Hey, what's going on, guys? It is the crypto siege with another day in the life and the crazy life that is the digital asset space. What is going on, guys? Good morning. Happy Saturday. I think it's Saturday. Happy Saturday to you. Listen, guys, thanks so much again for all the birthday wishes yesterday. That was awesome. It was a great hangout last night. Really, really cool time. I actually shot a live video this morning on the second floor balcony of the house. Just to kind of, again, say thank you. And it was really chilly out there, but it was, I had to get on there early and say, hey, try out the live on the phone. I did on the live on the phone. So that was pretty cool. And share the view, share a little bit of the kind of surroundings. Really, really cool. So listen, guys, this is your XRP Ripple daily news in 0 to 10 minutes. Let's do this. So crypto custody firm lists XRP for institutional clients. Man, every time I see that and hear this, I just get really, really excited, floored by the fact that we have these digital assets. We got access to these digital assets. We own these digital assets before they did. What a cool spot. The bank teller, the truck driver, right? The pizza delivery person, right? We were able to access and own these assets before institutional money had a chance to get to it. How cool is that? It's a really, really cool feeling, guys. I hope you're feeling that. So, guys, let me go through this article. This is from Jack Martin from Cointelegraph. It says, qualified digital asset custodian Anchorage Trust Company has added XRP to the list of assets supported by its institutional custody solution. And, you know, the timing of this is probably, it's great as well, but isn't that another confirmation in this whole security? XRP is a security, not a security thing. And then you throw in the news of the changing that lawsuit. They're changing something in the lawsuit that possibly might just confirm again that XRP is not a security. So I saw that as well. I haven't had a chance to go over that article, but you know, institutional custody solution, Anchorage Trust Company that lists in XRP. You see what I'm saying? You think they would take any chances? It's just, listen, the writing's been on the wall for quite some time now. And this question of the XRP being a security or not is really, it's pretty much insane. So, and there is this speculation that there's a reason why they're holding back the regulation, the ruling on where it is, because perhaps it gives them a chance to kind of put in place what they need to put in place with XRP. And it might be, who knows, don't know, it might be that the idea of an overnight, here's the price set, and who knows, right? It's hard to really say. So the company announced support for the third largest cryptocurrency by market cap. And a blog post on April the 2nd, Anchorage claims that its custodial solutions is safer than cold storage, while allowing the benefits of asset usability, offering features such as staking, interesting, airdrops, and even trading from custody. How about that? Anchorage Trust Company, okay. Spring Resources provide reliable solution. According to Diogo, Anchorage co-founder and president, XRP support relies on resources, including these developed and maintained by Ripple's developer platform, Spring. This most notably includes the Ripple open source server, which powers the XRP ledger. The custodial solution for XRP is available to institutional investors today, right? Think about that. The institutions can get a hold of it first, with plans to add additional services in the future, the project noted. And given what's going on with the beer code, given that this beer code thing has been used to, you know, create a crisis in the marketplace, the stock market, and other places, I find it interesting that institutionals, right? And it was a demand for this, right? This is things that they wanted, institutional money wanted some XRP, right? So the flexibility of the Anchorage platform will allow us to support more advanced XRP functionality like payment channels should customers demand require it. Interesting. The flexibility of the Anchorage platform will allow us to support more advanced XRP functionality like payment channels should customers demand require it. That's a little interesting note. That's a quote from the people from Diogo. It's interesting. It's very, very interesting that they added that. That's a quote from him as well, from Anchorage. The flexibility of the Anchorage platform will allow us to support more advanced XRP functionality like the payment channels. So they get it. So respectability through association. Anchorage was one of the original members of the Libra Association, and as Cointelegraph reported, like many Libra backers, has also joined forces with rival stablecoin Celo as part of its Celo Alliance for Prosperity. That's cool. It is also a member of the Blockchain Alliance and the Crypto Rating Council, and is backed by big names including Andreessen, Horowitz, Blockchain Capital, and Visa. So interesting institutions wanting access to XRP without question. Never forget, plenty of us on Wall Street have nice bags. Remember that? The guy popped into the channel, put that in the chat. Never heard of him since. They could confirm that this dude is in fact on Wall Street, did not want to be back on anymore, and was basically came in there to support the average Joe and James, let them know this is an opportunity of a lifetime. He hopped out, haven't heard from him since, but did get confirmation that this dude is in fact on the floor. I believe it was on the floor at the stock exchange. Yeah. Hopped in the chat, hop back out. Interesting times. So here's another article I wanted to share with you guys. This is from the BIS. BIS researchers say the beer code could spur central banks to adopt digital payments. I went over this on a live stream last night. I thought it was really interesting to share again today. Researchers at the Bank for International Settlements think the beer code may accelerate the adoption of digital payments and sharpen the debate over central bank digital currencies. They issued their forecasts in BIS on April 3rd's bulletin. Beer code is changing the public's relationship with cash. They said, despite the scientific community's consensus that beer code transmissions via banknote is relatively unlikely, irrespective of whether concerns are justified or not, perceptions that cash could spread pathogens may change payment behavior by users and firms, the researchers said. It's like, for us in this digital asset space, for us in the XRP community especially, we can see the the meaning and, if you will, behind the words, right? This is the beer code is the thing that you're using, without question, to make the changes, to move to this new financial system, quantum financial system, maybe call it. And part of that quantum financial system is real-time payments. It's just one part of it, but it is a significant part of it. And so whether they use this and, stock market going down and all of a sudden unemployment is just getting out of hand, what is going on? Over 6 million claims, I believe, right now, close to 7 million claims. There's a bigger picture to it all. And thank God for people, content creators, and in the XRP community and the fans that come and hang out and support and add value to the channels and the Telegram chats and the Discords of the world. We're able to be 2 and 3 and 4 steps ahead of the masses on what really is going on, what truly is the bigger picture. And that's exciting, really, really exciting. And I feel blessed to just be a small part of being able to do that. So for starters, countries may expand digital payment infrastructure with more online, mobile, and contactless options after beer code. Digital options could have an especially severe impact on millions of older and unbanked people, though. If cash is not generally accepted as a means of payment, this could open a payments divide between those with access to digital payments and those without, researchers said. Cash may therefore stage a comeback the researchers submitted, but the pandemic also calls for CBDCs. Hey, so phasing out cash. CBDC could bridge society's need for digital payments with its responsibility to those who cannot easily access them. There are a few caveats. Central banks would have to tailor their CBDCs to the context of the current crisis by making payment contactless and accessibility universal, the researchers wrote. So again, guys, this is what they're telling us where they're headed. They're telling us where we're going. The push, the move for digital payments is here. The digital wallets and the digital dollar and the idea is becoming more and more of a mainstream type of narrative. This is essentially telling us this is where we're going. And, you know, they can use whatever reason for why we're getting there and how we're getting there. But the fact of the matter is we are going there. So the pandemic may hence put calls for CBDCs into sharper focus, highlighting the value of having access to diverse means of payments and the need for any means of payments to be resilient against a broad range of threats. Resilient. I love you. I think it's very, very interesting. That's in that phrase as well. We shall see what the end result is, but it sounded like XRPL to me and the ILP without question. Indeed, some politicians are already proving the researchers' predictions true. Jorge Capitanich, governor of Argentina's Chaco province, advocated for digital currency transaction systems that phase out cash usage in an April 1st beer code teleconference with the president, Alberto Fernandez. Isn't that interesting? So interesting. Capitanich did not respond to a request for comment. So the idea of a digital dollar also appeared numerous times in the United States after language describing a central bank operated system appeared in 3 different bills, including one by U.S. Senator Sherrod Brown. So guys, contaminated bills, I don't need to go over that. And so this is the deal, guys. They understand it. They're going to use whatever they need to use to move towards this new quantum financial system. This is what I see it in a nutshell. They're going to use whatever they need, whatever they can use. Beer code is one thing, it might be something, but they are moving. It might be something else, but they are moving without question, guys. This is, look at this. Apparently, this is a picture outside of a bank. To protect the public and our employees due to the spread of the beer code, we are temporarily closing this location and the drop box. It is what it is. We can talk, you know, how it got here, why it got here, you know, till the cows come home. In the end, this is about leveraging this opportunity to create generational wealth for us and our families, right? In the end, that's what it's about. Because again, we have access to these digital assets, right? In an unprecedented manner where we don't have to be an accredited investor. And not only do we have access to the assets, but we also have access to the protocols. And we can invest in these protocols as well. Unprecedented times. Absolutely blessed to be early adopters in this new asset class that is a digital asset space, as I like to say. So absolutely exciting times, guys. I hope you guys, again, for you, I hope you feel as though this is a heads up, shoulders back moment for you. I hope you walk like that. I hope you talk like that. And knowing that you hold digital assets and know that you're playing a game that 99.9% of the masses don't even know it's being played, and you're winning. All right, guys, listen, I'm going to wrap up this video like I do all of my videos and remind you of this. Old money doesn't want you to win. They don't want us to win. They would rather us remain a cog in their perpetual wheel of trading our time for dollars. They don't want us to play in the same playground that they play in, where we allow our money to work for us. This is our chance to win, guys. The digital asset space is our chance to win. We are in the midst that the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating, or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I do know, that the battle for you has already been fought, and the victory is yours. Go get it. I'll talk to you soon, guys. See ya. Bye.